All right. So at the time of recording this, it is New Year's Eve, 2021. I had to forget. I am drinking at the same time, but I feel like I have to come on camera and talk about this. Because there's so many things I want to talk about that may or may not be relatable to you guys. Maybe it will be, all right? So let's just start from the top. There's no doubt that, as most people will want to do, you want to achieve some kind of goal in life, right? You want to achieve some kind of idea for yourself of what a good life or happiness looks like. And I can confidently say at this point, I am one of those people that has chased this idea for such a long time. And it has brought me so much unhappiness and suffering that I've kind of got to this point that I never thought I'd get to, but is actually quite liberating. And I'll explain what I mean by this. This is my fourth attempt at a YouTube channel, and I've done quite a few of them. I've done everything from running a Minecraft channel to doing app reviews to doing motivational videos to this newest project, the Mind Studio, which I've renamed, and I'll explain why I've renamed it. And every single time it seems like a really good idea, and then I put so much pressure on myself, and I realise the only thing I want to do is sit and talk on camera. Is just sit and talk, and it's almost like bare my soul to the world and just be open and not be manufactured on all these messages. And I feel like that's what I'm having to do all the time to create content, and it's about like trying to serve the best out of people but leaving myself last every single time. And the reason why I'm making this video is because if you are someone who goes through this, where you go through this analysis paralysis, where you are constantly trying to do something with your life and you second guess yourself, just like me, over and over again, going, should I do this? Shouldn't I do this? Should I do it this way? Shouldn't I do it this way? The thing that I think is so important to remember is the most important thing is just doing it. It's just doing it. And we're living in a world of how you should do it. What is the right way? What is the best way to get results? What is the path that you should take for you? And I've been caught in this. Even with this YouTube channel, I did so much research and planning into making sure that this was the right one. And guess what? The channel that I started planning and creating and wanting to go ahead with, I absolutely couldn't get on board with the idea. I hated it, and it wasn't me at all. And all I wanted to do is literally create a platform for me to come out and speak and to embrace the journey that I'm on, embrace the fact that my journey is pulling me towards this medium again, embrace the fact that I am on this path to experience, these twists and turns, and not to just turn it into some super manufactured thing. So that's why I'm making this, because if I'm perfectly honest, I am so done. I am so done of caring. I'm so done of caring. I'm so done of this image that I'm trying to create, rather than naturally just portray myself and allow other people to create their own perceptions of me in whatever they want to. I've been there. I've tried everything, and it doesn't make you happy. Creating an image of yourself to present to the world, creating some kind of idea of being successful or having your shit together or whatever, it just makes you more unhappy. Because all I wanted to do is just speak openly, and to share my experience in the hope that one day someone else out there, as I know this has happened in the past, someone, just listens and goes, you know what? That feels like my life too. And I really resonate with that. And I feel like the Mind Studio, whatever I was trying to create was, again, I watched all these YouTube videos of these YouTubers, and they were so professional and presenty, and I just don't want this to be that. I want it to be authentic. I want to create human connection online. I want to do what I believe in, which is, I think people, we have to be okay just being open. Yes, there are people that can take advantage of that, and I've done that, and I've been there, and I've experienced that. But that's real humanity, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. Not this kind of presenter, teaching-based vision of I know what's best, and here's some tips, and I think that's why I've been really, really stuck. So I haven't told you guys this, but since I started this channel, I promised myself that I'll do this for 100 videos, because I've attempted YouTube so many, 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 many times, some more successful than others, and I want to keep digging where this is going, because I know that there's difficult emotions for me here. There's resistance, but there's a lot, and I know that also the content I've made in the past has not only helped others but also helped me, and I want to embrace that again, and I want to embrace that side of me, and I want to embrace that creativity. So this is my commitment. I said I would do 100 videos. This means that there'll be 98 more videos at minimum that I'm going to do after this video. And you know what? No structure. I am just going to experiment. I am going to be so experimental. This is not a channel for any particular purpose other than the fact just getting me comfortable with the idea that I can just be creative and share some ideas, and it doesn't have to have a result. I can just enjoy it. That's where I want it to get to. That's what I want to feel again. And that's what I'm going to do. Because that is the most important thing. And I feel really, really lucky to have recognised that. And to anybody who's watching this, who, if you have been listening to this mad New Year ramble, then I really appreciate it. And thank you for being here and listening. But the point I'm trying to make is this. If you have got some idea of something you want to do in your life, do not get caught in these systems in life that exist of telling you how you should do it. Because the biggest crime is figuring out how you should do something and the best way to do it, and then overanalyzing and crunching yourself into an absolute corner until you do nothing. And then you just sit on it and sit on it and sit on it and sit on it and sit on it. The point isn't the result. As I said, I think in the starting video, the point is just to do and respect that it is a journey that is personal to you. This for me is a journey that I want to go on, but I overanalyze and go, this is the way I should take the journey. Or perhaps other YouTubers or a tips video say, this is how you should do it. I don't care anymore. I'm going to go with what my soul says. And my soul says to open up on camera. My soul says to be authentic. My soul tells me not to create structure, but just to talk from the heart, which is what I love to do. And so that's what I will do. And to anybody wanting to try something, that's what I recommend you do too. Speak from your heart. Be authentic. We live in a world of pretend, so much pretend, but it doesn't have to be. And it doesn't have to be if everybody just does their bit, if everybody decides to follow their heart, which is easier said than done, as I'm learning. But my God, I've spent enough time and enough years of my life to just not. I love sitting in front of the camera, and I love just speaking with honesty. It is liberating for my soul. And I don't care anymore who it helps. Because it feels right. I know it doesn't hurt people. And if it does a bit of good, then great. So yeah. That's 2022. I'll see you there.